Hey, what's up, folks? This is Jesse with Keeping It Real Finance, the channel that always has your back and tells it like it is. Well, today's video is going to be all about KCS, our returns of 30% plus a year possible. And so I don't know if you've been following KCS or not. I have not really followed it too closely, but it has popped up on my radar numerous different times when it's gone on these little runs. Basically, there's a lot of news surrounding KCS. And for those who don't know, KCS is the native token of KuCoin Exchange. This is an app. It's found in your app store. Anybody can get it. You can get it here in the US. You can get it all over the world. It's everywhere, right? And so I'm going to be digging into this one today to see what is this really offering here? What's the sales pitch? And I think when you watch this video, you're going to come away going, wow, there was a lot more going on here than I thought, okay? There's definitely a ton of potential, this one. And so that's what I'm going to be getting into in today's video and breaking that down for you, all right? So, as always, if you enjoy the video today, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're not a subscriber yet, and if you click the bell, you'll be made aware whenever I post time-sensitive content just like this. And now, let's get it going. So before we talk about KCS, we almost have to talk about KuCoin and what is it, right? Well, KuCoin is basically a centralized exchange. It was founded in 2017. It is headquartered in Hong Kong. Roughly 1 in 4 users in all of crypto use KuCoin, okay? Now, KCS, as I mentioned in the intro, is the native token of KuCoin. KuCoin, which by the way, I've probably pronounced this incorrectly in maybe 3/4 of the videos I've done on this channel. So it is pronounced KuCoin, not KuCoin like I used to say it. And basically what that means is cool, and it also means a safe way to store your assets. This is in Chinese. So they view KuCoin as a cool and safe storage service for your digital assets, all right? Now, for those who haven't tried it, as I mentioned, KuCoin is available in your app store in most countries all around the world. And I do have referral links in the video description for free money bonuses, including KuCoin. So by all means, check those out, get that free money. When you do, you also help support the channel. With KuCoin in particular, what you get is a discount on trading fees. With some of the other ones, you'll get, $25 worth of Bitcoin, $40 worth of Bitcoin, $10 of Bitcoin, whatever. But in this one specifically, it is the trading fees that you're getting, okay? Now, KuCoin basically offers roughly 400 plus trading pairs. Lots of coins that no other exchanges have. There's quite a few of them out there that I've done videos on. Uno, Re, Zort, PDEX, Pokedex, some other ones that I have through KuCoin. Fetch I've got on KuCoin, as well as a few others, okay? Now, they offer trading bots, they offer staking pools, they offer futures. It basically offers so much that 25% of everyone in crypto at least has the platform, okay? So a lot of people use this. So let's talk token here. So more specifically, let's talk about what the exact sales pitch is for KCS, right? So hodlers receive discounts on trading fees. This is kind of standard for most exchanges, where if you use that exchange's token, just like with BNB, and we're going to be making a lot of BNB comparisons, by the way. But when you use BNB towards your trading fees, it's discounted. Same thing here. But hodlers of KCS also receive daily interest dividends, okay? So the way this works is that essentially a percentage of all of the daily trading fees for each day are then redistributed amongst hodlers based upon how many KCS you may be hodling, all right? So I have combed Reddit, and it looks like the amount varies with users reporting rewards of anywhere between 5 and 30% APY. Now, the gist of this is that you're not going to make that same flat amount every day. So the more trading volume there is on KuCoin, the more fees, the higher the reward percentage. So what that means is that if we are in a bullish market, a bullish uptrend, there is going to be more volume daily, meaning that the dividend should be much higher than it would be in a bearish market, okay? Now, either way, receiving daily rewards for doing nothing is a good thing. I think we can all agree on that, right? Now, this daily dividend idea is the first that I've seen like this. Celsius, for example, they pay their rewards weekly. Voyager, it's monthly. Trust Wallet does update daily on BNB. So this, again, a comparison to BNB, right? Now, what is really piquing my interest, though, in KCS is the recent launch of the KCC, or KuCoin chain, okay? So, for those who may not have heard or may have missed this, the KCC is a decentralized public chain with the purpose of providing users with faster, more convenient, and low-cost experience. Binance Smart Chain, Bueller, right? So what makes the KCC unique? Now, here's where it differs a little bit. Is unlike the Binance Smart Chain, the KCC is fully compatible with Ethereum and ERC20 tokens. KCS is the native token for it. Blocks are produced every 3 seconds, accelerated transaction confirmation and higher chain performance. And it is proof of staked authority, which means staking for KCS soon, all right? Now, what I want to do now is compare KCS to BNB to sort of make a point, all right? So when we look at the numbers, here are some of the things that stand out for me. So there are only 35,000 hodlers thus far of KCS. So only 35,000 people around the planet hold this. That's next to nothing, okay? That's a fraction of 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 0.01%. Now, BNB has nearly 316,000 hodlers, myself included, and even that is less than 1%, right? So you look at potential growth, it's through the roof. Now, current market cap is just 821 million, with KCS ranked number 85 in the top 100. Binance, on the other hand, has a market cap of nearly $54 billion, and it's ranked number 4. There are roughly 170 million tokens with 80 million in circulation. This is of KCS. BNB has 168 million in circulation. So again, they're kind of similar. The plan now is to conduct quarterly coin burns until the max supply is 100 million KCS. Well, guess what BNB is doing? The exact same thing. They're dropping it down to 100 million BNB, all right? Now, what we're left with is that KuCoin is basically following a lot of the Binance playbook, with the exception of the Ethereum compatibility, right? Now, if we insert the chart on BNB here, the BSC officially went live September 1st of 2020. Meaning that when the BNB was trading at roughly $24.69, so in a span of about 8 or 9 months after the mainnet went live, BNB peaked at a 27x from that $24.69, so roughly 8 to 9 months later. Now, currently it's sitting at 313, which is still a 12 to 13x. So, if KCS, which is currently trading at $10.09, did a 27x from here, it'd be $272, right? So the real question is the meteoric jump like what the Binance Smart Chain did for BNB coin, is that outside the realm of possibility for KCS? I would argue that I don't think it is, okay? If 1 in 4 crypto users use KuCoin, excuse me, there I did it again, why couldn't it start to make some massive gains as more and more capital is locked? This is that total value locked stat. So, somebody who notoriously does this on Twitter is Justin's son. He's always posting about how much TVL is locked there into Tron. CZ at Binance, he'll post these numbers as well. And so as we start to have more and more projects show up on the KCC, they're going to start having TVL, right? And as they do, this thing is going to start moving. You combine that with the coin burns and wow, right? So for some final thoughts here, this is a very intriguing coin. So first of all, you've got the daily dividend, which is absolutely awesome. So as KuCoin gets more and more exposure, more and more people use it, figure it out. Hopefully at some point it'll get a little more user-friendly. It is a little bit technical somewhat, but I would say there are tons of tutorials. There are tutorials here on YouTube, on Reddit. I'll probably end up doing one at some point. They're all over the place. But you can learn this thing, and when you do, it offers basically most of the stuff that Binance offers. So it offers a lot of it. And so they really are kind of following the path that Binance set. And if they do follow those steps, why wouldn't they have the same results, right? And so am I saying it's going to do a 27x, 9 months from June, which would be what, roughly around March of next year? I don't know, it could. Yeah, I'm a firm believer that I don't think this, the bull run's over. I don't believe, I listen to the opposing points of view, but at the same time, I don't necessarily believe that it's over because it doesn't line up with the historical data. I think the plan B is right. I'm going to go out there on a limb. I'm going to say I think plan B is right. I did my video on plan B. I'm a believer in that. And so I just don't think it's over. And so if it's not over, most likely this market could peak sometime around next summer, right? And if that's true, then who's to say that KCS couldn't have massive gains from now until March, April, May, June of next year? It absolutely could. And what's another thing that I didn't even mention yet, and is a super appealing feature of KCS, is that you only need to hold six KCS, that's it. So for an investment of roughly $60, you could then start earning daily dividends on KCS. So even if you don't have a whole lot of money to invest, this is one that you could easily get into and start making some serious dividends on, right? So the bottom line here with KuCoin, with KCS, with the KCC, the KuCoin chain, is that this one has lots of potential, folks. So again, this video, as I mentioned in the intro, time-sensitive information, that's exactly what's in here. That's exactly what I'm giving you. And, I to date haven't had KCS. Like I said, I've seen this one go on runs from time to time, but I really haven't fully dug into it until now. And now I'm thinking, yeah, I probably need to start building up a bag here on the KCS. All right, so anyway, that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to hit the like button. Hopefully I will not take as long between videos next time, but I was busy as yesterday was my birthday, July 25th. I'm now a proud 39 years old, so that's pretty awesome. But anyways, wanted to give you a really good video since I hadn't had one in a few days here since my polka dot video, which by the way has been on a serious run. And so don't forget to also check me out on Twitter at KIR Finance, where I'm tweeting and retweeting on a regular basis. So even when I'm not getting a video on here, I am usually tweeting on there. So check me out there. And for a friendly reminder, this is Jesse with Keeping It Real Finance, the channel that always has your back, tells it like it is. And I will see you on the next one. Later.